There it is.
Okay. How about now? All right,
What is
cool.
up?
So I'm John. Thanks for all y'all coming in and hanging out with me. Sorry it took us a minute to get everything set up. Steam Deck is masterful technology for me. So this is extremely pivotal right here. Since we played Phantom Abyss last time at Meal-Morial, it was in beta, and now it has gone live. I have not updated my game to do that, because to do that, I would have to delete everything and start all over, which I will do at some point. But right now, I didn't want us to lose anything if we wanted to do any, tests or show any of the items. So I need to make sure that I click Not Now, which I successfully did. We're also going to be playing, looks like tonight, on hard mode a little bit, because I don't have any audio. So I am playing deaf, which is fine. It's, hella old school. For me, let me just...
Do you want to make the sounds, like, for us?
Whee! Yeah, a whip. Yeah, I can do whip every single time I crack one out. All right, the gate is locked. You'll see that a lot of this area has changed. The dude who was chained up is now gone. I finished all the quests to do that. I'm going to go grab my trusty Vine Whip.
It's the Vine Whip still after a year.
Yeah, they've added a bunch of new whips. We can kind of take a look at some of those here.
Yeah, have you been playing like consistently over the last year?
I've checked in every now and then, every couple of months, but I haven't checked in since they went live on version 1. So there was just a lot to catch up with over the last few weeks that I've been practicing.
Do you ever think you'll delete all your data and update?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do it. I had thought about doing it for a donation incentive here, but it was just too much going on at one time. But this adventure mode has specific quests that we can run, and they will have specific whips. And there were some new whips that were added. So one that adds more to chests.
And we got donation too. Well, you're already bringing it in, dude.
Hell yeah.
We got one from Badosai, which I still can't pronounce right, but Badosai 89 for $10. A solid pickle shirt for the greatest host. I appreciate that. Hail Lambert. Again, don't know who Lambert is, but we appreciate it.
I assume Lambert was the lamb from Cult of the Lamb?
But we've been talking about Lambert now for, it seems like, hours.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. Also, Lindsay's in chat making cracking sounds and says that you're doing a great job clicking.
Oh, yeah. Can we hear my clickies? So, yeah, there are all these whips over here. There's a super dash that was introduced. That's going to be really pivotal. That took me the longest time to kind of figure out how to incorporate that into my movement mechanics. We've got the crowbar, obviously, an homage to Half-Life, one of my personally favorite games. But a bunch of stuff was added. So they've really taken it seriously. They've added a bunch. There are now kind of these Hades-esque, if you're familiar with the end of Hades, where you can add skulls to make it harder. I think there's skulls in Hades to make it harder. We can add these kind of challenges that speed up the boss or do more damage to us. We're going to go over and just play a regular game to give you all the feel of what it looks like on Master, which should be 8 levels. Each level is going to add more challenge to it, and we're going to see if we can complete a run.
And just so you know, we got a large donation from Noah and Taylor.
Awesome.
For $101.13. What a very specific amount. But they said, yay meals, and for the poll, they put Sega Genesis, so kind of going against the family.
It's all good. All good. We'll get there.
But they're in it with Daphne, but super appreciated. $101.13. You've already brought in $110, and you've only been here for like 3 minutes.
We haven't even played anything. I'm just showing the menus.
You're killer.
Menu simulator right now. All right. So we're going to get into it. We're going to kick this run off and see what challenges it puts in front of us. I played a couple runs where there were no phantoms or one phantom. This run only has one phantom. So there won't be a lot of watching other people. We'll see how long this other person is alive for. Like I said, we're playing on a little bit of hard mode. I've got no internal audio here. The maps also, we got more rooms added. I can now short jump and long jump just by holding the jump key more. So That's a nice feature.
It looks a little different, but I can't tell you what looks different.
Yeah, there have been some visual changes to it. It's a pretty game for kind of classic. Feels like this might have come out in like the 64 generation. Everything's highly saturated. You'll see there that I did a dash already. And you'll notice that I did run into the bar and I have a quarter of a health. Some of the challenges as we go along will be to, where is this? Will be to add more damage taken for, fall damage will increase. There's nothing there. So, that's why it starts out as so little. You're like, oh my gosh, you have, what is that? Like 7 hearts. At a quarter damage, you can take like 30 hits, but that will slowly change as we go through the run. We'll get other problems added in the run as well. Like I had one in practice yesterday where multiple bosses spawned at the same time, so I had all 3 of them chasing me around the map. That was fun. But as long as you keep your movement mechanics up and running well, you pay attention to what challenges are in front of you, it should be relatively smooth.
And you've picked up 1 Phantom Remains on the top right, which means that is...
There is one still left on the map somewhere.
Okay. So there weren't that many people that spawned with you?
Only 1 person spawned on this map. So if I don't complete it, I will be the second Phantom somewhere out here for someone else to find.
I know in previous years you've started maps and there's been like 100 people running around all at the same time, and then we get to watch them all perish.
And if we were doing one of the challenge maps, those are like fixed ones. We would definitely see a lot of bodies hitting the floor over there because those are kind of the expected run. They're kind of like if this is the roguelite side of it, that's more like the single player part. We're going to take Whip again. We've got a lot of coins to spend, so that'll help us. We're going to take... I don't really like super speed. I like the pace that I'm going at, but we'll take it for fun.
Let's do it, yeah.
Double jump, which will help us out a whole bunch. You can see in the top, one of the other reasons I didn't reset was you can see all the tokens that I've earned in the top right corner there. I was still unlocking stuff, so I didn't want to push that back down to 0. Wanted to make sure we had access to everything that was out there.
We got lots of Gabes in chat.
Hell yeah.
Multiple Gabes in chat.
Only loves his name.
How are your reflexes at 2:30 in the morning? We're about to find out, huh?
We'll see as we go through. Doing okay so far.
I like the super speed and the double jump. This is going to be insane.
Whoop! I didn't get a second jump in there somehow, but it's all good.
Rigged.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, it's just a quarter now. We'll see how it gets added. So, there are also strategies about how to bait the bosses and deal with them. I'm still working on the mechanics with the with the dash. It's really powerful. I'm just still trying to incorporate, like, when do I whip, when do I dash, when do I hold it. And one of the other challenges with the game, I don't have wings. We could just, yeet ourselves off the edge of the map there and see what happens. One of the challenges with running, like, back to back to back to back to back is keeping track of what abilities you have right now and not getting lost. Like, oh no, I don't have that ability anymore. That was last run. So there's a little bit of, like, sometimes trepidation until you get 2 or 3 maps in of, like, okay, what's this build looking like?
And how many maps does a build last?
This one that we started on will be 8. So it'll be 2 for each color. So we're on 2 green. We're on the second green map. There'll be 2 blues, 2 reds, and 2 purples, which are also new to the game. I've gone through and unlocked everything that needed purple tokens to make sure that I had all the mechanics in the game. But yeah, those purple ones, man, they don't mess around. They are challenging. We're going to take wings here so we can make those long leaps that I was looking at earlier, and we are through the first map.
Let's go. That was fast. So it's looking similar ish to last year? Has the meta changed? Is there even a meta? Like fastest, like you have the speed, you have the same vine, you have the same whip as last year.
Yeah, I like the mechanic of being able to jump over stuff. It's gotten even stronger now that I can do, here's a high jump. I can do short jumps as well. That used to be something that couldn't be done before, so you just have to kind of space out your jump and make sure that you were hitting that low point at the bottom of the arc. One of the things that I noticed is a lot of the people who are playing those adventure quests don't really look around the map a whole bunch. So there were they changed how the chest mechanic works and how it stays either open or closed. I think if someone whips it, it will automatically be open when you get there, but if someone manually walks up to it and presses it, then it will stay closed.
Hey, big news. Big news. We got a new donation from Gabe and Lindsay, right? Your two, for $47.87, right? Which is already amazing. But guess what?
What?
That takes us to exactly $4,000.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome.
It's 2:34 a.m. and we hit $4,000, baby.
Hell yeah.
And they said, look at that nice even number. Great job, John. You're making your family proud here.
Well, that's what I aim to do.
They also voted for the NES. So Lindsay, if she wasn't asleep, would be really angry. Daphne. Lindsay's the one who just donated.
Yes.
My B. I know who these people are. It's 2:30 in the morning. What do you guys want me to do? It's very dark in this room.
It is
there going to be a jump scare?
No. Oh, yep. Let's see. I think I'm to the left. Yeah, but I got something in the way. So, yeah, those rooms they were really formulaic beforehand. Now they've gotten a little more challenging because the patterns are a little different. There were only like 2 versions of that room previously. Right here. And that's why I like Vine Whip, is because I can just, jump over most of that map there. I need to get a little more height when I'm doing that. Now, there are 2 types of shrines we can run into. These are shrines that benefit us without coins, and then there are ones that require coins. That one will either... Oops. Oh, I dodged that. I'll talk about dodge in a second, but... the ones that don't require coins are either going to heal us for 1 heart, 3 hearts, or they're going to turn off the bosses for a number of map instances, either 1 or 3. The dodge mechanic that I just used there, okay, we need 300. The dodge mechanic that we use there is something that I can invest my tokens that I earn as we go through the maps. Cool. And I can bump that up to 25% or 30% dodge. So if I could take damage, there's just like a 1 in 4 chance, 1 in 3 chance that it don't happen.
You don't take damage. You're good.
Yeah, we're getting nicked up a little bit, but I've put the grind in. I've made sure that I've got a lot of arts and abilities, and there's another edge map. Okay. Oh, I need to go back down the center because I've lost my positioning a little bit. All right. And... uh-oh. Okay, we're going to go this way and see what happens. All right. We'll float down, grab this. Still trying to figure out where exactly we're looking for the exit at. This feels like where I fell down. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a little audio. Hey,
we got masterful tech right here, right? Oh, got all the audio working. Audio working for John and audio working for the stream.
Okay.
And fix the camera.
All right. Is this...
And we'll stay up for 36 hours. Because he didn't sleep at all.
This looks new. This is lit up correctly, so we're going the right direction now. I can hear what I'm doing. It's great. Checking the edges of this to see if there's any hidden rooms, which there aren't. And I'm gonna...
So when you were hovering just then, that's the fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And where am I? Where am I trying to go? I don't know. There it is. All right, cool. This will make sense now. Hey. All right. So I said there probably wouldn't be any jump scares, and then we ran into a bunch of dark rooms. Oh, we ran into a bunch of dark rooms.
Bunch of jump scares.
Yeah. And then there we go.
Are you scared of the dark?
No, I'm scared of what's out there in the dark. The dark itself is fine.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? We'll follow this one through, and then we'll jump around it. We're going up again. Where we go? There we are. All right, we're looking for stuff that's going to do us harm. We're actually going to use a little bit of that. I think we're going up. There we are. Okay. This is a long dark map. They weren't... Also, this is one of the other changes. They didn't feel like they were this long before. Normally, it would only be like 2 or 3 types of problems to solve. This one is visible.
I don't remember getting this spooked last year.
It's all good. We got there. We're going to get there. All right. This is empty.
Mean. It's mean.
Range. Okay, yeah, it's just pure empty. All right, we'll go around it. All right, this has got a chest in it, and it's empty. That probably means that greedy phantoms. So if we're not the first person to hit a chest, they will take all the coins that are in the chest.
It's a good thing there's only the one.
Yeah, and that's one of the, the interesting difficulties with the challenges. Is that you'll run it, in other games you know what it's going to be as you go through. What's happening right now is each time I complete a map, I'm getting something that's completely unexpected happening to me. What is this? Oh, this is one of the new ones. Okay. So, our other dude that we were playing in this with didn't know that this exists. We're going to heal a heart. We're going to click on this and see what it does. That's just a ways down. Yeah, sure. Nothing ventured, nothing gained kind of situation. Oh, okay. So we're going to not do the dance with the difficult part of this map. We're just going to go around it because we can. And we're doing darks again. We're going to try to keep a...
So can you literally run from your problems in this game?
Yes. It's like in life. But eventually...
They catch up with you, right?
Something's going to catch up to you.
Like, because it's actually what's happening.
Going up, going up, going up. See where we end up. There we go. So I'm looking for that kind of pale blue door. That's the light reflecting through, and we have completed another section. Yeah, I'll spend it. We'll take more chests for the ones that we do find. So this is an indication that we finished blue, and now we're going into red. All right. 5% of traps become elite and deal an extra quarter damage. So that's
nothing.
Yeah.
Easy.
We're doing fine now. We're halfway through. We'll see as we go. I think there's 8, 10, 13, and we'll take a look when we get back out to the main hub levels. But you can almost double the length of a course now by just which selection you make at the beginning of the map. Anything else? I just lost.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, it's back.
We're back.
Crisis averted.
Whee! Just hit pause.
The dark
there.
is coming for all of us.
There's my dash being used again to just avoid problems.
You're so fast.
Speedy boy. Let's
Oh, there's a lot going on here.
stop being a little fast. We'll slow down a little bit. Let that room clear itself out. We'll let the boss respawn, and the gas dissipate, and that should. Come on, boss. Despawn. Thank you. All right. Yep. And see there, when it turned blue, that meant that I was using my dodge mechanic.
You just dodge those lasers too.
Ooh. Yep, we'll run around everything instead of running through it. Every time I look up, I'm checking to see if there's a hole up there that we can go through to pick up some stuff. There's going to be a ball, classic Indiana Jones. We're going to skip that. Going to whip that. No, well, you see I think they had these kind of quarter angles before as well. Those are a little interesting. We got Nick there. There we go. We're just jumping through everything. And that's Red 1 done.
That was awesome. I love watching that.
Oh, 350 is what our new number is. We's out.
You destroyed that other Phantom.
Yeah, he's back there somewhere. We'll find him.
Idiot. I
think this got turned into a Game Pass game as well, and that helped with a little bit of it. The numbers in the Phantom volumes. I see. Just when I was observing some of the adventure maps that were about like 50-50 with PC players versus console players. So, it's a good blend. It's a good game. It's definitely, when you use the map systems, you can tell like it was designed for consoles first. That's one of the ones that I'm looking for. One of the upwards. So
it was designed for consoles first, but you used the mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. I've been playing PC games for a little while now. I started. My first console was probably a Tandy. To play old computer games on, but I didn't really know what I was doing at all, which is fine. Everyone starts somewhere. But went to classic. What are we looking at here? NES route. Oh, there were two. We'll just avoid him. Classic NES route. Weird. There should be something there. To SNES. So I very much not a Genesis household. Nothing against the Genesis, just
except for everything.
SNES. Oh, yeah.
I don't see how you play this game with a controller though, unless you have your sensitivity turned up to like 10.
Yeah, I assume that there has to be some assistance that's being provided for the lock-ons and stuff like that. There's our exit.
Is you checking like for holes in the ceiling and stuff so quickly?
Yeah.
It's like on a controller, the sensitivity is just not usually that high.
That would be, for me, it would definitely be more challenging. Can you please? You know what? You're fine. You stay right there. You stay right there. We'll just go. Oh. Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
You just fly over the top of it all.
There we go. So that dash is really, really coming in handy. 3 hearts. I'll probably take some damage on the way out, just because that's life. But no, we did that cleanly. Awesome.
You're pro.
Cool. What is this? What is... Okay, I think I understand what the reference in this room was, and we're just gonna, skip all of it. Fuck it. Oh, nope. Careful, John. Careful.
After dark.
Yeah. Alright, so we are... Let's see, there should be one here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So that before would have bitten me. I would have gotten nailed by that, but now with the dash, not a problem. And that is Red 2 done. So we are going to move on to Purple 1. We're going to turn off stat...
Oh, doing it again.
We're going to turn off statues. And then we're just going to move on. Begin the temple with 1 fewer heart. So it just permanently took a heart off my character.
You haven't even gone below... I think you've taken half a heart of damage total. Like this whole time.
Yeah, I was down to like 1 1/4 or something like that. So
do you ever play this game and actually lose like hearts? Actually,
when I was practicing earlier in my run up, I wiped it a few times. These are new mechanics. These noisy boys. So we're going to use them to get a bunch of chests in this room.
Also, you can whip off of them.
Yep.
But then they go away.
No, they stay there. So, you know, when you play enough video games, right, and you start to realize mechanics from other games, these are very similar to some of the items in Celeste. Like, when you hit it, you get your dash back.
You don't even need them.
Yeah, we're with the double jump, we are able to traverse. There we picked up a legendary key, so we got one of the purple currencies. And with wings, we can float around everywhere. So it really trivializes some of those rooms. But the designers have said that they always make sure that they balance everything for someone who has the stock whip and no abilities turned on. So everything has to be traversable without any kind of assistance. So that's why it's so easy for us sometimes to bounce through. We don't need that heart. We'll save it. You know, it can't be used, really. We're not going to come back this way. But just in case something happens and you need to come back, there's no sense in wasting it.
Would you play a game during this block of a stock character?
I can't without crashing everything, because my character also has you know, like I've spent the roguelite points to extend my whip range, to extend my dash range.
And that just applies to like your actual character, not any of the. Yep. Okay.
Doesn't matter the whip I take. Now there is a whip that will extend my dash, but the dash would have been from like here to there before, and now I go down like the whole whole entranceway there. So it's a noticeable improvement. There's one that I have that is shortening the cooldown on my whip so that I can cast it faster. Shortening the cooldown on my dash, I think, is one of them. So a bunch of benefits. We're not going to take that one either. What we're looking for on the shrines when we have full health is we're trying to find one that will turn off the boss. He's not really a nuisance right now all that much. You know, he's going to pop his little bubbles there. We're just going to...
We also got a $5 donation from Gabe. No comment, but Gabe did vote on the poll. SNES, right? Do you guys have one at your house?
No, we don't. No,
Has Gabe ever played a Super NES?
No. But my wife's controller that she uses at home is a SNES laid out old school controller. But everything is Switch based now. Begin with 2 fewer hearts. So you can see we're really starting to get bit here.
Thanks, Gabe.
This is the final one. I can only take, I think, 4 hits here because I'm taking full chunks now whenever I get bit. So what I could show is a mechanic. I haven't used it yet, but we can pop in here and see if it's going to provide us any value. On load up. Is there a pool? No, there's no pool behind me. Okay, cool. So we can't show it, but you can buy temporary upgrades that will help you out throughout the course of a map. This is a new version of this one. We're gonna go up first. Again, theme for the night, the kind of star and pentagram. Again, we've got benefits, so we're just gonna skip everything. Reverse around. I'm gonna go up to bait away all the bad things in that room. We're gonna pick up this chest. Now they're starting to chase us. There are also cute little things like this where, hey, there's a skip in that wall. There's a chest there. And there's another one on this side. So there are definitely benefits to slowing down and moving through. One of my favorite things to do when I initially started playing the game was there's a whip that will show you where the chests are through the walls. And so, like, really slowing down, taking your time, going through and figuring out, like, okay, what are they trying to tell me here? How do they want me to traverse the map? Finding out all that information. I'm gonna fall fast. Grab that. It's a lot of stuff's, you know, we're really starting to stack up. There might be 1 or 2 things in a initial room, and now we've got darts everywhere. We've got guys that will chase you. We've got the boss. We've got, you know, stuff moving in all sorts of different directions. So it definitely picks up in difficulty as you run through. Right. There's one punishment. Still 3 hearts. We have full hearts. There's one punishment that is if you run into water, whoops, you take damage, and so you have to avoid like certain parts of the map.
We got 2 donations.
Awesome.
In just the short time there. We got a donation from Gabe's Evil Twin for $10 and says, "This is the real Gabe. All others are false." So, Gabe, I don't know how you want to handle that. And then we also got a $25 donation from Anonymous.
Awesome.
That has no comment and no incentive. So they're very mysterious, but we are still very grateful.
As always.
So, Anonymous and Gabe's Evil Twin. So, quite the ominous group of people there.
That is... Right, we got more coins. We will banish him by whipping him, even though he's not too much of a problem. I had not noticed that whippy boy down there on the bottom underneath. We're going to run around it since it's not really a benefit to us, but interesting to, you know, play for a while and still find new things just by taking a different angle or looking, you know, at everything from a different perspective.
Lindsay's in chat saying that Gabe is arguing with himself now. So, we're not sure who is evil and who's not.
Could always tell if it was the evil mom, right? Because she would know what the name of the console was and she wouldn't just call it a generic Nintendo. But I don't know how to tell if it's an evil Gabe. I haven't figured out that. I think the dash is really, you know, it may be trivializing a little bit of it, but I do love the smoothness that it brings into the game. You know, it encourages that rapid movement, flow-like state. As you can see there, I don't use that mechanic too often, but you can see that I can whip moving objects and stop them. I can whip the boss now. Did he shoot? Holy crap, what a shot.
You got that heart taken off because of that?
No. I lost the heart earlier on Zabar's. We'll see if we can get that heart back. We can. Another one. You have a like, you know, you have to spend like a full second inside of the no, there's no real reason to do this, but you know, we'll just show off the map. This is like the treasure room here. Didn't know that this was going to be here, but it is commonly one of the ones that has like a multiple little stair steps. I'll show the stair steps.
Legendary key. That sounds important.
It is valuable. I think we've taxed everything that we can buy with the legendary keys. Let's see if we can turn off the boss. Hey, we can. There's the boss. He won't bother us anymore this map.
Not that they were bothering you before.
Wasn't a huge nuisance, but you know, any little bit helps. So this staggered step here, from the indication that there might be a treasure room up there. Let's see, what are you? And again, we're just going to float over everything. Cool. Let's go down.
There's a debate in chat going on about good versus evil and who we really are. So.
Oh Jesus. I don't think I'm prepared to have that conversation this early in the morning, but. So that's the second token we need to open this door. So we're gonna, you know, speed on through. That looks interesting. We're just gonna zip, zap, zop our way across the map. Oh, one thing to notice is you can see me dash here and how fast my bar charges up. And then if I dash again and I float, it doesn't charge up as fast. So it really encourages, holy Moses.
You almost committed Sudoku.
How are we? Okay, I'm with you now. I get a little bit of float at the top of it, so you know it's not too bad. I don't like the vents. That's a common mechanic from a lot of games. I think I kind of like Donkey Kong.
I'm thinking Halo.
Yeah,
but Donkey Kong too. You know what? You just brought back some memories when you said that. I'm now remembering.
Cool. So we got that relic. There was I forget what it's called in Mario Maker, but there's like a health check or something like that, where it's like you have to get to this point with Big Mario so that it can turn you into Small Mario and make it through. That was what was happening there at the end. I had to make sure that I had enough hearts that I could grab the token, otherwise it would kill me and finish off the run. So that was a successful run for us. Oh, yeah.
You lost maybe, I think, a total of 2 hearts total through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not even at the same time.
That was smooth.
You gotta pick something harder now.
Okay.
You gotta show us what you really got.
Let's see if we can get ourselves in some trouble. So yeah, it probably took about half an hour. We're running until 3:45. Yeah, so we can step up a couple more levels in distance. This is the upgrade pool that I was talking about earlier. We could buy temporary powers. So we can spend 9 of the green coins, and we can get this for the next run, which is just 150 more coins and chests.
So all that stuff in the top right, that's cumulative to your account. You get that. But the upgrades, you've maxed all of them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have no reason to spend any of the things in the top right.
Unless I wanted to buy the temporary powers.
Temporary, okay. What's the exchange? Is that just between?
I can swap them out.
I see.
Yep.
So this is why you're considering resetting, just because
it would push this back down to 0, and I'd have to rebuild everything up from there. So,
which is kind of fun.
Yeah, it would definitely be a good challenge to see how much is going on. And yeah, when I started playing and initially saw the dash, I didn't know that the upgrades were here, and so I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. And then once I buffed it up with the abilities, it was significantly better. So we've got floor 8, 10, 12, and 13.
I love how the easiest one is called Master.
Yes. It is.
So what, we do Unchained? I'm assuming you do Unchained like all the time?
I've been floating between all of these. I haven't done an Unchained one just because that took 30 minutes to run through, and we only got 8 challenges applied to us. If we do an Unchained, it's going to apply 13 to us. So it's going to start biting us pretty hard. To make sure we don't run over, let's do an insane one. If we have time at the end, we can do a daily run and see what that's like. Especially considering that it's using Vine Whip, which is my faves.
You ever been on that leaderboard there?
Yeah. When it was first introduced, I was doing dailies. It's a pretty small community. I like to take my time and make sure I get the chests, because I think that, getting the coins, getting the upgrades, you saw how easy it was for me to, just jump around a problem on the map instead of going through it. So yeah, I've appeared a few times.
We got a donation from Gabe for $5.
Hell yeah.
That says, I am the real Gabe. So Gabe is taking a stance.
Okay. He has an opinion.
It's just an opinion that you're the real Gabe. So that's where we're at right now.
All right, we're going to check and see what we get here. Is this a Hail of Heart? We don't really need that. This will be a more challenging boss. Scooter here, I forget what his actual name is, but he's going to be a little persistent. There is a new mechanic with him that he will give up after a little bit. So he will explodesies himself. And then, which he just did. And then he will respawn. Ooh, good job. So that I like that setup a lot more. It makes it, because there were just times where he would just get on you and you would waste, you'd waste a significant portion of the map just dodging him, just trying to get out of his way. It wasn't like he was difficult. It was just an annoyance. He's gotten faster, but at the trade-off of, I don't have double jump, right? That was the mechanic I was talking about earlier, where it's like, that was last run, not this run. It is much more fun now that he can, be faster, but he dissipates pretty quick. Once he gets on the hunt and close to you, it feels like he's only on you for maybe 10 or 20 seconds, before he resets and you have a new problem to solve. So I'm holding down the right mouse button here, put my whip out, see what doors are active. This is a really bad spot to be in with this boss behind. behind me. So we're just going to take the hit and get through. I set that one off. Those...
And when you pick between Master, Insane, all that, Diabolical, all that,
yeah,
what actually is changing?
So the number of... I'm looking at here. The number of levels it's going to take for me to finish.
So it's not actually changing the level's design, the difficulty. It doesn't change how much hearts you lose. It's just how many there are.
Right. And each one's going to add its own modifier as I complete it, which is going to make them more difficult to get through. So
how you ended that one with only 4 hearts as a max.
Yeah.
And that was only with 8. So if you go to 13...
We're going to have problems.
Okay, I see. So it's not so much that it's harder, it's just it's making you less capable, almost.
Yep. And we can... 3 floors isn't enough. This one. We're going to Iron Feet, so that allows us to just fall, smash into the ground. You can see on the left side here are the blessings that I've earned, and on the right side are the punishments. So the Devouring Range is our homie, Ernesto, who's chasing us around. Now we're going to have water deals 3/4 of a heart every 1 second you stay inside of it. So now we'll have to avoid water, which is an annoyance in the green and blue worlds, but water starts to disappear in the later ones. So only a little bit of a challenge. And it also show up on that screen as the white ones will be the positives and the red ones will be the negatives. You'll see the red just starting to stack up. Okay. Right. You okay?
Is that a person from Team Fortress?
Lawler?
The outfit looks like a Team Fortress outfit.
Kind of looked like the sniper a little bit. I gotta remember, I still don't have double jump. I'm acting like it's there, and I'm making, I'm just throwing my body at problems, and it's not there.
They stole that.
But since we don't have the punishment yet for... Because we don't have the punishment yet for Phantoms steal your coins.
You got to keep them.
Yeah.
But it just showed us open because you weren't the first one.
Correct.
We're learning so much here. So when you played Team Fortress, what character did you play?
You still back there? Let's see. I played a lot of Scout.
That is making sense.
Yep. And a lot of Soldier.
Also making sense.
I would do a lot of, bouncing people up and, rocketing them in the air. I never really got very good at the Market Garden, which was the one where you could bounce yourself up and then you come down and hit people. But the direct hit, which is the one that does like 175 times damage if you smack them directly, I was getting pretty good at that.
Does Team Fortress still have a still play?
I didn't have my dash. Yeah. We don't, and you can see there that I didn't take the heart damage because of my dodge success. Did I just go the wrong? No, I'm going the right direction. I needed to give it a minute and let my dash reset, but we got saved there. All right, we are going to take every blessing we buy will give us a heart back. That should help a little bit. Shrines cost 100% more. All right, so we'll work through that.
Good thing you're flushed with cash.
Yeah. All right. So here's that upgrade pool. We could add a temporary upgrade now as well. The same ones that were at the main screen, we can purchase them here. Which I think those appear at the beginning of every kind of color change. So now that we've stepped into blue, we get the option to pick again. Okay. Slide. Flap. Check the ceiling. You can see how much easier it is for me to, this. It's just a little nook. Okay. How much easier it is for me to collect chests if I can whip them versus having to, like, physically, get close to them because someone has already whipped them. So there is still a decent incentive to hurry through the maps quickly. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. To hurry through the maps quickly and be the first person to get to a spot.
So we got another donation from Gabe's evil twin for $10 more. And they say, who says who's real? Why can't we both be real, brother? So, Gabe, I don't know what you think about that, but maybe you both are real? I don't know what's going on.
There is a great plot in... Yeah, you see now it's 600. A great plot in Justice League where there are two Speedies running at the same... Like, not Speedies. God, whatever Green Arrows... Yeah, his name is Speedy. His sidekick is. There's a adult clone of him also at the same time, and they're dealing with the ramifications of, is the clone an actual person, and does he have agency over himself, or is he just a cheap knockoff? So, yeah.
So Gabe, you might have a clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know that I'm not a robot.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Okay. Well, we can see that Iron Feet came in real handy there. I was able to just slap into the ground and walk it off. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, though. So one of the challenges here is... There, we got clipped. Is trying to find this door. Oh, okay. And I normally play in a much darker environment, and so it's a little bit better contrast in that situation where it's sometimes easier, but we're making our way downtown. All right, I know what we're working with now. Whoop. Actually, being chased does help us out slightly. This is the reverse of the version of this map that we were in a few minutes ago. Everything is backwards because we're coming at it from the other direction. And there, you heard him just explode and run himself out. One of the advantages to coming in second is you can follow other people's trails. So you can see like, oh yeah, hey, there's this thing there that I should have go and pick up. Whoop. Alright, I think I'm going to the left, yeah. This will be lit up on this side, and it won't be lit up on this side to let you know, hey, you should, actually, I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. So that if you do get turned around, you can get yourself righted fairly quickly. Nothing there. Activate that one. Nothing there.
I expected a boulder to come down and...
Yeah, something bad to happen.
Yes.
Definitely messes with the paranoia. So what we're looking for is sometimes there's an extra room in the corners, but they're... Iron fall. Yep, I tried to double jump again. Okay. I can just slap into the ground. Whoa.
Why is he going so fast?
Calm down, son. Alright, we'll just bump through there. Okay, so that's one that we can't easily reach, so we're going to use this as a staging point. Nope. Well, normally we can't be as generous because our friend should be chasing us, but for some reason he's not kicking it right now. Okay, cool. Keep running. Buy something now. We'll buy more coins to offset the chest. It's not ideal, but we'll get there. We're already through 2 blues.
Nice.
Getting some reds.
We got another donation from Gabe for $5 more. The conversation continues, but Gabe said Gabe's rule. So I feel like Gabe has come to a acceptance that there are two of him, and that he's just saying that as a duo, Gabe's rule in general. So
makes sense.
Yeah. So it looks like there's coordination happening, and everyone's going to get along.
We're all copacetic now.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking for. There's normally a chest somewhere towards the beginning of a map.
Nice. Just skip it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The floor is lava, if you didn't know.
Yep.
But you can swim in lava, it seems. It only hurts a lot.
It hurts a lot, yeah. Okay. Keep our movements flowing. We're out. Alright, this map got significantly harder. You used to be able to very easily... Yeah. Oh. Nope, we're gonna fall.
R.I.P. I remember this from last year.
They changed the timings on when that first boulder falls, and it is much more challenging for the player now.
That boulder almost took you out too.
Just randomly. It's definitely coming for us. All right, and there's another. Okay, there we go. That's something. I'm not going to.
Oh. Give it a second.
All right.
Good pause.
What am I looking at? Woo! Okay, well, we got through that. We're moving. Alright, no guardian on the rest of the floor. This would be a time where we would really like to get those additional hearts, but we will make do. Got another opportunity here. 3 hearts, so we're back up. And 3 hearts. Wow. Okay. That was significantly better. We're now back up to full. And we can't buy. We're probably at what? 7? Yeah, 700. Okay. Time check, 3:16. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right. So there should be 3 more. There should be 3 reds and 3 purples left to go through. All right. Okay. A dash.
Doom approaches, FYI.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Nothing up there, nothing over there. We're keep running straight. Okay. We're good. Cleared him out. We'll bait him. You're a master baiter.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
It is after dark, I guess.
We were baiting his attacks. We dodged them successfully.
Yep.
We can still sometimes get the quick slide off of edges. I did not hit it well there either time. And then we're going to clear that section. Quick whip. Dash. Nothing up there. I think I missed a chest. We'll work through it. Around. Dash. Alright, we're clear. Alright, that's second red down. Don't have enough. We're getting close. Might have had it if I'd been able to find those other chests, but we're okay. The floor is slightly slippery.
That sounds fun.
It's very good. It'll speed us up. It will also mean any type of detailed precision that we're trying to do on the floors is going to be fun.
Good thing you spend about 85% of the time in the air.
Not a lot of time on the ground.
Does it feel slippery?
Yes.
A reminder that lava is hot.
Yep. Alright, now we've got our... Hello? Hello?
That was weird, not your fault.
Alright. That room...
That was rough.
Sucked butt. Let's not do that one again. Okay. Sometimes we get that little, like, ledge. It's not a glitch, necessarily. I understand what's going on. I just don't know how to break the cycle without bouncing backwards. And our friend's going to start chasing us. So, you know. Everyone needs friends. We're checking to see if... There are always two chests. And see, there it is. That, like, little slip. Whee! There we go. Yeah, just that one challenge, right? We're not seeing anything that's too huge, and then that one really kind of changes the dynamic of the... Hello? The dynamic of the game. Okay.
Do we know why the boss is so grumpy?
I think, and I'm not a lore guy at all in almost any game, but I think that he's actually trying to keep the evil demon spirit inside. Oh, that's helpful. Now that we're finished with the map, you know, let's get it. He's trying to keep the evil demon inside that we are letting out.
I see.
And so he's doing, you know, he's doing actually probably what should be done.
I was gonna say, this game seems like it has zero lore, and that's okay.
There is a character. It hurts while holding a key or crystal. If hurt while holding a key or crystal, you die. Okay, cool. That will make the dark maps significantly more challenging.
Because that's the only way you can see?
Yep. And so if I get hit with one of those, I'm toast.
Can you do the dark maps without holding it? Like if you wanted to?
Not in this setup right now. At home, if I really, you know, like, you know, when you're playing a dark game and you don't want it to be too spooky, you change the gamma settings. Yeah, that's what we were doing here. Sides open? Yeah, sides are open. So, but it's all good. You know, it also depends on the situation. Since the full release of the game, it is much harder to pull that off. Just because the rooms aren't as short. You used to actually just be able to kind of like throw yourself, across the map, and get close enough that you would find the edge. Now it's not the case. You actually have to traverse. You know, the purple stuff, bad. So we're not going to...
As bad as lava or not?
Yeah.
Worse?
No. No, I don't think so.
So it's like, you know how they sold ketchup that was purple for a while?
Yeah, it was a
Remember
weird
that?
time.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Gabe didn't believe us that was real. We had to go find videos of it, you know. It was...
My brother bought it. My brother wanted it, and we had it in the fridge for probably a year. And it was weird.
Yeah, it was hard out there in the pots. We're getting ledge chained there again. All right. What is this? Okay. I don't like that way necessarily. This way. Again, that extended dash mechanic makes traversing the map a lot easier. Our friend is back already.
Grumpy friend.
Grumpy friend. Good there. Nothing on either side, so we'll just activate the exit. Dash over. So you know I'm hitting the ground only about once there, so it's not too bad. Alright. We're going to try to avoid this whole room. Like that.
Done did it.
He's out. Something. Hey, not seeing a lot of phantom movement. So I don't know where our friends that were ahead of us went. Oh, there's another one. Whip. Whip. Cool. Another one down. Is that first purple? Need 800 now. Oh, now we have a timer. So that was another one of the challenges. We added 2 guardians are hunting you at once.
Hey, 2 grumpies.
You can see in the top right corner now we've got a timer. I did play a map yesterday, the day before, where I got timed out. So it's not one of those kind of like 7 minutes for a smash round and you never get, down into the forest.
You can't go for all the chests.
Yeah. And that was part of me testing it to see like how much can I milk the map and get around.
You.
Oh, hello.
It doesn't heal you after the level, so yeah. Good luck. You've only got 3.5 minutes.
All right, we're gonna go up.
Nice.
Okay. I've tested different mechanics for it. I find that it's easier to dash and then whip. Grumps. Than it is to normally than it is to shit. We're just gonna skip all of it. Go up this way. I find it's easier to dash and then whip than it is to whip and dash. I don't know why yet, but just makes more sense for my brain. All right, what are we looking at? Those up since they're easy to get. Probably gonna take gonna take a bunch of damage there. Okay, and that had a side benefit to us where we were slow enough that someone else had already opened the door, so we're just gonna... I really am feeling the pressure of that initial punishment that was everything now costs twice as much because I'm not getting... Ooh. Where am I supposed to... Oh, I see him. They're our friends. There we go. Okay. That would have been much more challenging to do. Out those little guys. And you can see now that I'm also got the laser guy after me. The laser used to be a single point. It would pick a spot and shoot it, and now it will actually try to follow you around, which adds a new dynamic. We got a $120, and we're at the end of the map. Cool.
Oh man, it's only one more.
One more, and we get our double jump. So hopefully that will help us a decent portion. And I think we got a heal there. We're buying something. All right, and our final one is our guardians are going to do more damage to us, so we don't want to get hit. Right. Okay, come on. Come on. All right.
All right, this is it.
Is it? Doom approaches. All right, we need 900 bounce. No, we'll just skip it. We're gonna make sure that we complete the level. Oh, nope. And we died. Because we had a key in our hand. We had something in our hand. That challenge came back and caught us.
Oh.
So that was a punishment for having both that and then the slippery one. I hit the edge. I was trying to figure out where to hit the edge of the mat of the tower there to put my placement so I could reset my whip, and no. So yeah, it's no joke now. I used to be able to kind of glide through these no problem. And now they're more challenging, which is ideally how I want it. I want it to be difficult but completable. So, it was fun.
You got 15 minutes left.
We'll go see if we can run a daily.
How long are those?
I don't know. We'll find out when we'll pull it up. It'll tell us how long, we know what the current record placement is. Excuse me? We're running it again?
It reset you back to the beginning, right?
It shouldn't do that. Once... Okay. With the temple, anyway. Yes, I'm fine with that.
Hey!
Maybe there was a buff we bought that was the deal with it, is that it pushed us back to the beginning? I'm unsure.
We got a big old donation.
What do we get?
Big juicy boy. All right? From... a Pokenets.
Okay.
It's Lindsay.
Okay.
$100. That's 100.
That's a lot of dollars.
That's like a million meals, right?
Not quite, but it's several.
I mean, I'm good at math. It's like a million-ish, maybe 100,000 or something.
Yeah.
But they commented and they said, "I have absolutely loved watching John play Phantom Abyss greater than 3," which is a heart.
I think that's a heart.
Yes. But you know what's great? You still get to keep watching him for 15 more minutes. Yeah. This isn't even the end.
Here we go.
So Thank you so
this
much.
One's significantly shorter. I have a mask on my head.
So this is... I don't think I've seen this.
I haven't seen this either. This is new.
Annoying.
This is new for us both.
Is there a third person so we can see your face?
Not that I have found.
That'd be interesting if there's a third person
P?
at all.
No, it's not P. P is what it is in Chivalry. Perspective.
Chivalry, man, what a game.
Chivalry is a game.
I love that.
It is a very fun game. They just had a release, another update that came out recently. Oh yeah. It's been a couple years. Well, I mean, that is if you count it releasing on the Epic Game Store as a release.
I like the map where you take the pigs, and then you push over the big rocks.
Yes.
That's the best map. Oh, and then don't forget blowing up the
tower. Yeah, we play Shiv pretty consistently. Our amount of Shiv has decreased as our Helldivers has increased. But
and when you say R, who are you referring to as R?
My brother and myself, a few of the people that I work with, and we play D&D together. Some of them have donated this week, or this weekend.
So you're a real gamer.
Yeah, this is my passion. This is what I enjoy doing.
And that's a real grumpy boss man.
He pissed.
Oh.
We'll just stretch ourselves a little bit.
Stretch your legs.
All
Get your fingers going. Here we go. Easy.
There we go.
You could have done that in the dark.
Yeah. Dancing in the dark. All right, we're clear. Here we go. We're just jumping along. We don't have a lot of movement tech yet. We haven't gotten to our first grind to turn in our 450 coins.
What are your thoughts on the mask so far?
You know, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it definitely makes it more challenging, so...
And you just started this, which means did you get it as like your first debuff thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. Mask. You must wear the Mask of Penance. Phantoms drop no essence.
Oof.
Let's see. We'll take chests. We will take... turn off statues, and we will... smack the Guardian.
Are there any debuffs that you'll just be like, nah, I'm just going to quit this run?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll play through anything. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, we're perfect.
You got 11 minutes still.
Yeah,
and you only got 2 more floors?
We're good. We're right where we need to be. Wow, it is really annoying. A darker map with the mask on, everything. There we go. Okay. I missed. Oh, maybe it was down. Whoop. So we're just gonna fall in little increments.
What happens if you just let yourself fall? Do you take fall damage?
Oh yeah. And it's proportional fall damage too. So
Ooh.
the farther you fall, the harder it hurts. There we go.
So enough to like take all your hearts if you fall far enough.
It would take like, you know, I'm taking a quarter damage for most things. Right now, it would take like 2 or 3. So, you know, 8 damage, something like that. 8, 12 damage. All right. This is something.
So did all the people who ran this daily, did they have to run the mask as well?
Yes.
Okay. So this is quite the annoying daily.
Yes. I think that's our exit. So we'll just... Oh, cool. We're, my depth perception is a little off there. There we go. All right, cool. No more of that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're going. So I'll dash and then whip and we'll get up. All right, I am in complete blackness. That's cool.
That's how it's been most of this run.
Yeah, this is, well, something. I hear something bad, but I can't see what it is. Where are we? Okay. Okay, I see what it was now. And I avoided it that time. Alright. Cool. So this lady will give us lore. If we talk to her, we'll kind of get a little bit of the insights of what's going on. She's not the first explorer to go through these sections. And if you pay attention to what she's talking about, it gets darker as you go along.
Have you ever talked to her?
Yeah, yeah. One more.
That only took you 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. I guess it is after dark.
It is significantly
After dark.
dark. We are about as after dark as we can get. Yes. The dawn is soon approaching. Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you guys plan that? To play Until Dawn, Until Dawn? Yeah. Oh, I just got that. That's funny.
Oh, that's clever. How's that working for you?
If you want to stay up all night, they're going to play Until Dawn, Until Dawn. Wow. How fun. How quirky. Yeah, what is on Until Dawn? What is that game? Are you serious? No, it's not. You're lying to me. Is it a zombie game? It sounds like a zombie game. John, can you tell me what Until Dawn is?
Nope.
You have no idea?
No idea.
He said it's a visual novel with fishing, and I don't believe him. Sounds like a visual novel to me.
Dead by Daylight would also be another good one to fit into that audio. Okay, we're gonna take the shortcut.
I do.
Oh no! Come back.
Is that your elevator?
That's my elevator.
It's a nice elevator.
It is a nice elevator. I had this one installed recently.
It's fast.
It is efficient. Oop. Okay. Oh no. Alright, so and to roll out of that. Gosh, that. Turn off the Guardian, which is great because this is the last room.
You got 5 minutes.
Floor. We'll get there.
You'll get there way before that.
What's the timing here? I never figured it out. I just stumbled through. Alright, what room are you? Okay, someone's already been here ahead of me. That's fine. I don't feel like I'm running particularly fast either.
I just feel like you're walking at like stock speed.
Yeah.
For the dailies, do you get all your upgrades that you've put on your character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If I just download the game,
You
I'm
can run
gonna
the
be
daily
doing-
right now. Yep.
but I would be a lot slower.
You would be at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Whee! Last room. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Not a dark room, so that's nice. Appreciate that. Whoop. Right. We're diving. Diving. Nothing in this room, so we're just going to slide all the way down. Hop at the end. All right,
there's the lava.
lava's bad.
Which you do like swimming in.
Sometimes. I mean, I have a lot tonight. Yes, that's true. But there is also a buff that you can get that will mean that lava heals you instead of hurts you.
Oh, that's actually seems like really good.
Yeah. Okay, so there was the first one. This room is much more annoying now that I can't see.
You're a boulder expert.
I'm quite good at bouldering, apparently. Right. With that. Okay. Why is this puzzle not done? There are people ahead of me. We're just gonna zip through there. Alright, cool. We're at the end.
You did it!
Yay, us!
And with 3 minutes to spare.
We're gonna get there. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now we can watch the cinematic cutscene.
Airplane.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
Nope, we gotta... Oh man, it is.
There's no dash and you're sad.
There's no run.
There's no run.
It's there's some stuff like that, like...
Oh, right over the...
We'll get there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, there've been, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, where you call down stratagems from your ship, and there's been a lot of debuffs lately where instead of being able to call down 3, you get to only call, or instead of calling down 4, you only get to call down 3. I'm not a huge fan of games taking away the main mechanic of their game, like running or making things explode, but we got there.
Hey, your mask is gone.
So much better now. And we got a sandbag.
You did sandbag it.
A little bit there.
You should have jumped in the lava just for the bad manners.
For the lulls.
Yeah. And then finished with a half a heart. Yeah. But hey, you did it with like a minute to spare on your time.
Cool.
You nailed it.
Yeah. Was this our first Steam Deck game?
Yes, it was.
Cool. That's been hammered out a little bit too. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for the donations. Thanks, Lindsay and Gabe, for staying up or waking up and coming and arguing with evil Gabe.
Yeah. Yeah. You during your block, you got like over $250.
Hell yeah.
You did it.
Hell yeah.
And
All
you
right.
found out you have an evil son.
And
Twin
I placed third on the daily leaderboard.
Whoa, that's cool.
So, first time running that map. We bumped up the global clearance rate by 4% by us adding to it. So, small community, fun game. Like I said, I think it's available on a lot of different services. At one point, it was available through, what's the Xbox one?
Game Pass?
Game Pass. Yeah, so give it a shot, see if you like it. It's a great time. And I will bid you all a good morning or good evening.
Yeah, so we're going to take a long break, a few minutes to get set up for Until Dawn, which again will be played until dawn. So you're going to have a couple hours, 3 hours and 45 minutes of Until Dawn coming up. So stay tuned for that. We'll see y'all soon.